Welcome.
Hello.
How are
Sorry
you?
about that. I'm
Oh
great. I'm
no,
great.
good. Yeah, we time zones are always an issue for everybody. So
Yes,
who's
yes, yes.
oh, is it already? Yeah, so not a big deal. I'm just really glad that you could join me. So I already did a little introduction and let everyone know, the series is about meeting real people in real places. So
Uh,
nothing's intended to be offensive, and we are very happy to take questions along the way. And
uh,
we have our first guest here already, Donatus. So Antony and I know each other through BNI Network, and we're on an elite export power team together. And Donatus is our resident guy to make you laugh on our power team. So here he is. He does
I,
do amazing work with lights, and we'll have to show some pictures of stuff Donatus does too. So hey, Donatus, glad to have you. So, Antony, let's
great.
first thank you again for being here. I'm such a fascinating person. I know that everybody's just gonna fall in love with what you do as much as I have. So, tell me a little bit more
Uh,
about you and what you do.
okay, great. So my name is Antony Njenga. That's an African name. Njoroge is an African name, but Anthony is easy. So I'm also called Tony. So basically, what do I do? I run a logistic company. I've been in the business for the last 21 years. But most importantly, I also do mentorship, and my passion is to, I say usually, is to alleviate poverty in Africa one person at a time. But mainly, I move cargo. Commerce is my thing, and I enjoy it. I wake up in the morning, think about it, and that's what I do, and I love it, love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, I was really fascinated. So Tony is newer to our group, and I haven't really had a chance to get to know him yet. So I was checking him out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy is amazing. Now we really have to get together. I love the mission of, I mean, let's solve poverty one mission at a time. That one person, that's just great. And that's something that's so
Yes,
surreal for me as an American, because we always hear
yes,
of starving kids in Africa. That's what we've always heard,
yes,
and of
yeah,
course it's just surreal. Like, what do you do
yes.
to really make a difference? Because you get these
Great.
huge organizations that take your money, but does it go anywhere? Are we really helping someone? What can we really do? And that's, during this season of giving, I thought, I'm going to put him on the spot and ask him, what
Okay,
can we
okay,
do
great.
if we want to help?
I think one of the biggest things that we do, and for me, which I'm very passionate about, is empowering. Like it's very easy to give somebody a gift to eat, but what is most important is to empower somebody so they can be able to fish for themselves. So for me, and mentorship is very key. Creating job opportunities for people to be able to work. Like I run a courier company, and one of the things we do, we employ young riders who are riding motorbikes to do last mile delivery. So that's more than just giving a fish to fish, but empower them to be able to fish for themselves. So for me, that's key. Of course, during Christmas is different. You got to love on people, and the way to love on people is to give to the less fortunate members of our society. Yes, but the key one for me, empower. That's the most important, because then that the person now becomes also a giver.
I love it. I love it. So that is why I brought you on today. Actually, we are talking about Christmas traditions. So, time of giving all around the world. What I love about this
Yes,
show is that at the end, every country I go to, what's most important is family, friends,
yes,
and food. So, tell us a
yes,
little bit about your traditions in Kenya. First of all, your weather is different, right? So, you don't have a lot of
yes.
snow.
No, we have the best weather in the world because it's all summer. I mean, you look at what we do, it's just summer, a bit of rain, but it's all summer. So what are we doing on during Christmas? One thing, remember that we most of us immigrate from our rural homes to the urban home. So what we usually do is to go back to our rural home, and we have parties with our people. We slaughter goats, we meet family, we eat together, we sing songs in the night, and we just have fun together. And then we also take time to go to church. Most of us are Christians, so we go to church, sing Christmas carols. But it's just time to have family and enjoy each other's company, and give gifts to, especially our old folks. We make sure you go home, give them presents, and cook unique food that we don't usually cook. Like something called just a chapati, just a chapati. It's a,
Okay.
a good friend that say chapati.
That's
Just
crazy. Lots
try,
of
just try.
colors and And I
Yeah.
saw too, like I saw lots of dancing and colors. Now I'm going to show you a picture to tell you what Americans are picturing Christmas in Kenya is, and then you tell me what you think. Okay.
Okay.
So this is what when we Google Christmas in Kenya, this is what it gives us.
Oh no.
Yeah, and that's
Okay.
why I bring
Okay.
real people onto this show to tell us what's really
Okay.
going on.
No, no, no. Okay, that is one of our Masai is one of our very good cultures that we love, and of course, they live in the desert and stuff. But real people, we go home. We are farmers. We do coffee. We do tea. We cook traditional food, and we're excited. So we are family. The thing is, we go back to our families, give Christmas gifts from up country. We dance. We dance, and we do also dance routines. We are a crazy mob, and we enjoy each other's company. That's what we do on Christmas.
Last year, I had a friend. I'm sure you probably know Omu from
Uh,
Nigeria, and she was talking about just it's just fun. It's just a party.
yes,
There's just colors
yes,
and there's food and there's party, and I love talking to people in Africa because there's so much life, so much energy,
yes,
so much
yeah,
happiness, and it's just really exciting.
yeah. One of the
So
things we do in Africa, one of the things we do and we love is community. We are very good. We are very big in relationships. So you never walk alone. Every time you talk about family, you talk about the big community. So you have extended families, so they come together. That's one of the beautiful things that we love in Africa.
I love that. It's really neat.
Uh,
And then also culturally, almost everyone that I have met, obviously, speaks English. So English is usually a first language, but you have lots of other languages there as well. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, we have, but we in our school curriculum we are taught in English. So basically, we speak English, but we also have, like in Kenya, we have about 42 tribes. So
Wow.
and our other language is Kiswahili, is what is also very very common. So we speak English, Kiswahili, and then our native language, which are depending on where you come from, you speak that language. Like our Kikuyu, I speak Kikuyu, English, and Swahili.
Wow. So if I say, can you tell me how to say that word? Since it's in Swahili.
Oh, Kiswahili, what is that? Hurry ya Christmas, and the response is wewe pia.
Oh, yeah.
Heri
Okay.
ya wewe pia. I was
Oh,
going to
that's
say,
cool.
Sema, let me teach you one easy one. Say habari. Just say habari.
Habali.
Yeah, good. That is saying hi, habari.
Oh, okay.
And then,
There we go. That's a good one. I like that one. Habali. Yeah, that's
yeah,
much easier.
yeah.
So, but I assume you mostly run around and say Merry Christmas, right? Because you, like you said, the school's taught in English and your
Yes.
world is mostly English.
We look forward to Christmas because it's very special for all of us. Of course, remember most of us are Christians, so we believe in the Christmas spirit and the culture. But what we do mainly, like now, I just come from a party. We are partying and having fun and
Oh
dancing and all that
no, I
because
took you away from the party. I hope you go right back. We could have done this another time.
no, it's okay, it's okay.
Oh
So
no.
so we're partying, and so now parties will start from now till the 31st. So you'll be invited to other houses. You eat and drink and party, and goes on until late because thank God we don't have any curfew anymore. Now we can dance until morning.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I mean, that's my
Yeah,
kind of culture. Another thing
yeah.
that you talked about was the food, right? So I got some pictures. I don't know what any of this is or if it's stuff you actually make, but look at all these crazy words. I'm like, wow, that must take days to make all that
Yeah,
food.
yeah. Now, let me tell you something. Ugali is one of our best meals, and it comes from the Luo community. Yeah, so the Luo community are very good in ugali. Ilio is our culture. We speak. It's where you do. Okay, so ugali, you pick its flour, and then you put water, you boil water, and then you stir it, and until the water dries, it becomes firm. That's what ugali is. Now, ilio, you mix potatoes, vegetables, and then you mash them together. That's one of our traditional foods. Githeri is
Ah,
beans,
okay.
yes. Yeah, beans and corn you boil, and then after that you again put flour. You can do different things. You can put oil in it, and then just make it very sweet, very nice. And then pilau is found in the coastal regions. They are very good in pilau. It's rice. You put rice and then you put a bit of spice in it. It's very, very tasty. Wali and wakazi. Wali is the same thing. It's a bit of rice, and then sukuma is vegetables, green vegetables that you cook very well, and that also kale, and it's also so basically that. And then Kenya stew is meat. It's meat, and then meat that is stewed is cooked so well. It's so nice, so yummy. I can see it somewhere there. And then nyama choma is our best food. You can't go to any Christmas party and not have nyama choma. Nyama choma is roasting meat on charcoal. Yeah, it's
cool.
very tasty. We look for it. You can have roasted beef, roasted chicken, roasted, yeah, and that's one of our best foods in Kenya. Wow, nice. I'm already missing it.
I like the way that one sounds too. Nyama chama. That's
Yeah,
fun.
nyama choma
Nyama
is
chama.
very nice.
Yeah, that was just another picture we had of some of the things. Yeah, that's so neat. I did have one other question. So I was thinking, what do I want to know about Christmas in Africa? So yesterday, I was talking to this lady in Spain, and Santa comes from the Netherlands on a boat, right? And I said, wow, that's crazy. And I thought, no, Angie, your Santa Claus comes from the North Pole in a flying reindeer. You're crazy. So how does your Santa come? Do your kids have Santa? And how does he come to your house?
Santa is not it's very Western. It's not common to us. What we do, our Christmas, what we believe in is it's about Jesus coming on a horse. That's what we believe. That's what we believe.
Okay.
That's what we get excited. So when we go to church, we sing Christmas carols. That's what for us is Christmas. Very exciting day. Yes. And that happens
that's so
on
cool.
24th. Yes. So that's how we know Christmas. Yeah, Santa is a very new thing in Africa.
See, I was wondering. These are the reasons you got to ask real people, right? Because I thought that, to me, it's so obvious that, Coca-Cola took Santa to most of the world a long time ago, but it's not. Not everybody does it, and I'm I love the commercials, sparkly. My shirt even lights up, so I love that kind of fun stuff. But truly, I do sometimes get sad about the over commercialization. So I think that's beautiful that Jesus comes on a horse. That is so cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So I'd like you to come over sometime and we can have party. We'll wear traditional African attire. You'll enjoy it. We'll color your head black, and then we'll give you an African name. Like now for you, Angie, I'll call you Jerry. Just say Jerry. Jerry would be your African name.
Okay, cool. Now I have an African name.
It would try Jerry. Just say Jerry.
Jelly. I like it.
Good. Yeah, that's
cool.
Yeah.
Look, I got a wonderful guest. Told me everything about Christmas in Kenya, and I got an African name. Bonus day for me.
Yes.
I would love to visit. So, anything else that holiday-wise that's interesting or that is unique to Kenya that we haven't talked about?
No, I think the key thing is we travel a lot. From the urban city, we go to the rural areas. We spend time with family. We get to catch up with each other, and we love society. We love living together. We are great in community, very big in community. So you not see in a house where it's one person, it's probably like 10 or 15 people in one house, and they're just eating, dancing, and making merry.
I love it. Well, Tony, thank you so much for joining me today for a little chat and educating the world on Christmas in Kenya and more about Kenya. I would love to have you back next year when we talk more about working across borders and cultures and business too. So thank you so much for being here. And I wish you a very, very Merry Christmas. And for everyone that joined me today, please join me again tomorrow. We are going to Latvia with Yanis. So tomorrow we'll talk with Yanis about Christmas in Latvia. So thank you and have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season.
Okay, bye, Jerry. Your name is Jerry now.
Jelly, I like it.